Koo set to kick off.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They're going option play on 3rd down. They got a man. It's Woods. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
5-yard line.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. That's a nice explosive play there, and this defense told us we have to have our eyes right on their RPO sets, and they did not have their eyes right.
I love that term, eyes right, meaning they have to be in the proper place and read your keys. And a smart thinking guy running an offense can see when you break down on that, and he took full advantage of it.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Again, the ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Jackson going to take this himself. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
7, Broncos nothing. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And it's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll throw on first down with Griffin. Over the middle, complete. It's Bush. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
The running back running out of the Wildcat. Bobby McCain on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7, Broncos 0.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? On 3rd down, Griffin rolling to his left. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. They toss right side to Bush. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
He was brought down by...
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
First down, Denver.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Griffin going to keep it himself. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. Now a quick throw as they get it to Ayuk outside. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun, Griffin. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
8-yard loss.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw on third down, Griffin. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Here we go on 4th down with Griffin. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by a former Cowboy, Deion Sanders. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Griffin, escaping the pressure right. On the crossing route, complete. It's Edwards. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On the option, here's Griffin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score.
Denver. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Griffin going to keep it himself. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Griffin. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Woods. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On the ground, it's James. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run on 1st down. It's James, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's James. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Throwing now, Griffin on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
25-yard line.
To throw again, Griffin. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the gun, Griffin. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
41-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Browns 3, Cowboys nothing.
But I can't go. No, I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the way. I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna run you over. 19 check. 19 check. Blue down. Check. 50. 53 is what? What's twins? What?
On 1st and 10, it's Griffin. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Runner job. 53.
From the gun, it's Griffin. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
7-4 yards.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Check. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 20. Cut 19.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the twist, watch the twist. Check four, check four.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
Off the option, that's complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. He's going to try and do this himself.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pulls it in at the 13. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
36, 36,
Play action. It's Jackson. Forced out to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
check, 53, Mike. Switch up. Mike, 53.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Mean Joe Green in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. On 2nd down, here's Griffin. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
3rd and 2, now Griffin.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Operating from the gun, Griffin. And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Charles Johnson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Set him back 5. From midfield now, here's Griffin. Airing it out deep for Woods. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
At the 39-yard line.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, James. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Pickup. It's now 4th down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. Anderson's kick is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14's the mark. 14's the mark. Watch the clock. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's James.
Jackson's pass.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Jackson will throw again. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Complete.
Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Down, Browns.
Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run it with James. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
14.
James. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
14's the mark. 14's the mark.
Jackson. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. On first down, it's James. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the gun, Jackson. Stepping up, he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 9-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with a touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
To throw is Jackson. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good. Tough there, good pass, hit the hands, he just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On second down, here's the option.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 2nd and 12 from the 36. He's going to try and take off with it.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a first down. Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics. He's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53.
He'll keep it himself.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41.
At the 41-yard line.
Now Jackson going to take off with it.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. From the gun, Griffin throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Griffin. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. 70 Ranger.
From the red zone now, here's Griffin on first down. This is caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Here we go.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, they'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, G. Coming to you, coming to you. Mike 51, Mike 51.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead.
The Cowboys will line up.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
They go read option with Griffin. And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The 1-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute.